bag here. So you could rest it like against the chair back maybe. Okay. We'll at least get audio. So I'm going to be here. Can you see me from there, or do you need to turn the chair? Because we can turn the chair to face me if you need to.
Yeah, let's turn it. There we go.
Excellent. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and begin. First, how is the lighting for you? Would you rather just have those lights on, or is this good for you? Just those? Okay. So we'll go ahead and adjust the lighting. My name is Leah. I am a certified yoga teacher. I have also background in restorative yoga, chair yoga, therapeutics and yoga. So this kind of
You do have therapeutic.
is was part of my teacher training program. So this sort of class really is my wheelhouse, if you will. So any questions, just go ahead and ask, and just let me know if I do anything that isn't working
Therapeutic
for you.
yoga was what they told me to check into first because of the curvature.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So we'll go ahead and just begin sitting comfortably in the chair, allowing your back to rest against the back of the chair. You can have your eyes open with a soft gaze at the floor, or you can close them. That's entirely up to you. Whatever works for you. We'll just begin to slow the breath, coming into our practice space. I like to inhale to a count of 3 and exhale to a count of 3, but you can choose a different breath count. Any breath that will make you feel calm and relaxed as you practice. We're going to want to try and continue with that same breath pattern through our practice today. So just taking 2 more breaths here, inhaling and exhaling at your preferred count. And then just beginning to turn your attention to the surroundings here. So noticing any sounds that may crop up, whether they're coming from inside this building or maybe outside. And any sounds that crop up that could be a distraction to your practice, see if you can send them away with the exhalation. So one of the things that we work with in yoga is mindfulness. So trying to stay in practice, keeping your awareness here on what you're doing, regardless of what distractions may pop up, provided it's not something that needs to be acted on. So traffic noises, the sound of the lake, people talking outside of this room or outside of the building, all of those sorts of things. We want to try and just gently ease out of the foreground of our mind with the exhalation. And just take 2 more breaths here, clearing any noise distractions. Begin to get some movement into the body as we notice our physical surroundings. So observing the temperature in the room. I'm just going to begin to turn the head from side to side as if you were slowly saying no. Maybe taking a full inhalation in one direction, exhaling to center, inhaling the opposite, doing the same coming back. Continuing this motion. Noticing the support of the ground beneath you, the earth holding the floor floor or the chair in place. Noticing that softer support of the chair that you're sitting on, the cushioning. One more rotation side to side, observing those physical surroundings. Pausing in stillness when you come back to center. Draw the chin toward the chest. And beginning a slow kind of yes nod, drawing the crown of the head back to the sky. Chin moving back to the chest. Turning your attention back to your breath, so noticing the rise and fall of the abdomen as you inhale and exhale. Feeling the expansion and contraction of your lungs with each breath. One more nod of the head and then pausing in stillness. Noticing the feel of the breath at the back of the throat as it makes its path toward the lungs. Feeling the breath in the sinus cavity and at the nostrils as it enters and exits the body. And at this point, you can probably discern the difference between the inhalation and the exhalation, the variance in the temperature and the texture. Turning that focus inward. Noticing any thoughts that may have cropped up. When we begin to slow our bodies, the minds often take that as a cue to take over. So to-do lists, concerns, expectations, fears about events past or upcoming will often begin to float around when we come to a space of stillness. See if you can take those thoughts one by one, set them aside in a little mental cupboard or mental box. Knowing that you're not ignoring any of these things, but simply giving yourself permission to set them aside for an hour, spending 1 hour just focusing on you. One more breath here, clearing those distracting thoughts. And then closing the doors on those cupboards, putting the lid on that box. Taking a moment to set an intention or dedication for your practice today. Something positive, an I am, I have, or I will type of statement. Maybe the manifestation of a goal that you've been working toward. It may resonate better with you to use a releasing statement instead. So letting either simply I am letting go, or maybe I am letting go of, and inserting some emotion or situation or other attachment after that of something that you would like to let go of, something you would like to release because it no longer serves a positive purpose in your life. neither of these suggestions work for you, maybe you simply send positive energy and love to someone who needs that today. Whatever you have chosen, repeating that intention 3 times, the full round of breath on each repetition of that intention, so your 2, 3, or 4 counts in and out as you repeat your intention, your dedication. When you are ready, completed your 3rd repetition of your intention, begin to get some movement into the body, beginning with the neck. We started moving this a little bit. Go ahead and drop the left ear toward the left shoulder, sweeping the chin toward the chest, allowing the right ear to drop toward the right shoulder. Draw the chin toward the sky. Nice and slow, 2 more full rotations like this. Maybe inhaling in one direction, exhaling in the other. And after you have completed that 3rd rotation, pausing in stillness, drawing the crown of the head to the sky. And reverse the direction of the circle, so we'll bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Again, sweeping across the chest, left ear to left shoulder. If it works in your neck to draw the chin to the sky, then go ahead and do so. If that is problematic for you, you can just sweep back and forth across the front of the body. Whatever you've chosen, we'll go with 2 more big rotations. Again, trying to sync that breath with the movement. When you've completed that next rotation, pausing in stillness, drawing the crown of your head to the sky. And begin to get some movement into the shoulders. So drawing the shoulders up toward the ears, allowing them to soften back and down toward the back of the room and away from the ears. We'll inhale, drawing them up. Exhale, softening back and down. Inhaling up, softening back and down. Trying to make it a nice fluid movement. So as you inhale, you come up. As you exhale, you soften back and down. 2 more rotations here.